Hey guys, Sin here. Today I want to talk about isolating yourself and pushing people away when you're going through a depression stage of your bipolar. The last couple days I've been having really bad depression bipolar. I ended up cutting a couple times because the stress and bad thoughts in my head, and I didn't want to deal with them anymore. I found out cutting does help take that away, so does watching TV. I know cutting's not a good thing to do, and it's a very bad thing to do. But in my mind, it helps. So, another thing is I've been watching a lot of TV and just getting out of my world and stepping into theirs pretty much. Just focusing on like documentaries, shows, movies, anything that I can to get my mind off of what I've been dealing with. When you're bipolar, depression is very strong. It's like you're either really happy and manic, which is hyper, and you make decisions out of nowhere, and just fucked up. So, the depression part is you get really depressed, and you feel like you're stuck in a hole and you can't climb your way out. You just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. Very hard to deal with because no one wants to go into that hole ever. It's not a fun thing. So you isolate yourself. You don't talk to anybody. You push them away, and then they start getting irritated with you because you're pushing them away. And you feel bad for pushing them away, but in your mind, it's what makes sense. You don't want to bring people into that depression type era because it wouldn't be fair to them, because like what if your depression rubs off on them, or so you isolate yourself. You become very to yourself. You don't really talk to anybody. When you do, you're very short about it, and it's not fun to deal with. Another thing is when you're going through the bipolar thing, honestly, what I've figured out is the best thing to do is just try to take your mind off of everything, because if you don't, then it's going to go straight to the suicidal part of your life again, and that's never good. So my advice to any of you guys that is going through that, just find something that takes your mind off of it. Do something that, make yourself do something that you can have your mind taken off of the depression, or listen to music, watch shows, talk to somebody, anything, really. Because isolating yourself isn't the answer. It just makes your life a lot worse. Because, of course, you're not going to talk to anybody about what you're going through, but nobody's going to understand if you don't talk to them. Or nobody's going to understand why you're pushing them out of your life for a little bit of period of time, because they don't understand. It's just they don't get why you're doing it, even though you say you're bipolar. Most people don't understand what bipolar is and what happens when you're bipolar. But it's just, don't isolate yourself. Don't stop talking to people. If you have to, watch shows. Go to the movies. Go to the store. Go to the mall. Hang out at the mall. Do anything to get yourself out of the slump. Because even if you feel like there's no way out of the slump, there always is. You're always going to get through it. You're always going to get past it. You can't think of the bad things and look at all the bad things and nothing of the good. You gotta push yourself past that point, because if you don't, then you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get past it, because it's not an easy thing to get past. You have to push yourself very, very hard. Just talk to somebody, anybody, your friends, your family, anybody who you think maybe would understand. Another thing I'm dealing with is going to the psychiatrist. I'm having a very, very hard time doing that because I don't like meeting new people. I don't like dealing with new people. I don't like talking to people about how I feel exactly with new people. I barely talk to people how I feel in my little circle. And I have to go see the psych for an evaluation, but I've put it off for weeks now, and I need to push myself to do it, because if I don't, I'm not going to get on the right medication. I'm not going to get the help that I need. I just need to get it done with, because if I don't, I'm never going to get better, and that's the whole point of all this, is to get better, to like become more of who I really am meant to be in this situations. I'm not exactly sure what to expect when I do get the nerves up and my anxiety in place when I go see the psych, because right now it's just I get very, very anxious, and I don't want to go, and it just feels like a task that's like 100 feet above me, and I am not tall enough to reach. So if anybody knows what they do in a psychic evaluation, let me know, because anything helps, and I'm just trying to figure out what exactly they're gonna put me through, because I guess that's what scares me the most, is like, what am I gonna have to do? Am I gonna have to talk to them about how I feel? Am I gonna have to do, I don't know. I don't honestly know what's gonna go on. So if any of you have any ideas, please, 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 please let me know. So this is the end of discussion number 2. There will be more. I know this one was kind of short and not much to it, and I was kind of all over the place, but that's just me. I'm all over the place everywhere. I don't really think before I do things, so these videos are just randomly done. And barely edited, of course. So please, if you have any advice for me for the psychiatrist and how to get over the fear of going and the anxiety of going, please let me know, because I really need to go do that, because it's been getting really, really worse. And the doctor that I go to doesn't listen. So any advice, anything that helps, please let me know, and hopefully my videos will keep on helping you guys, and maybe helping you guys understand a little bit more about my life, but a little bit more of like people like me that have bipolar and anxiety and paranoia and all that fun shit. Fun. I say fun and sarcasm, by the way. So please, if you want, like and subscribe to my channel, and please leave some comments of what you think and what you think maybe would help a little bit more, or what you think the psychiatrist is going to say or do, or just anything at all. Just let me know, please, because I'm having a really hard time with this, and I'm very, very confused in my own mind, and anything anybody will say or anything might help just a tad bit more. So please subscribe, like, give me hints of what you want the next video to be, anything at all. If you just want to say hello or anything, just message me or write a comment. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.